Hacking at Leaves is a documentary written and directed by Johannes Grenzfurthner, who tries to come to terms with the United States colonial past, the Navajo tribe history, and the hacker movement. The story centers on a small tinker space in Durango, Colorado that made significant contributions to worldwide COVID relief efforts. But things go awry when Uncle Sam interferes with the film's production. The main theme here is something you will probably comprehend best by the end of the documentary, because all the topics are presented in a rather particular way by Grenzfurthner, and things may not seem that cohesive at first. The core of the narrative is built through a vast array of archived footage that includes interviews, century-old photographies, news clips, movie clips, and sketches. You can tell the amount of work put into finding the right imagery to convey its ideas is definitely one of the biggest strengths of Hacking at Leaves. If you haven't seen any of Johannes Grenzfurthner's previous work, let me just tell you that he's a guy who likes to add a subtle and sometimes not so subtle comedic tone to his productions. This is by no means the exception, and by doing so, it helps softening some tough punches. As I mentioned before, at some point you may get the feeling that the documentary's direction is not that clear. I felt this the most halfway through, right after it finishes talking about the Native Americans' history in the US and starts digging into hacktivism. The variety of the testimonies involved help getting different takes on historical issues such as colonialism, racism, individuality versus community, hippie mentality and tech capitalism. You will probably leave the film with a lot of things to process, which, in my opinion, is always a good thing to happen. Hacking at Leaves puts in a tremendous effort to connect the dots between multiple topics to unveil a complex chain of historic and current events that paint a tremendously accurate and worrying picture of modern-day America. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys as always for watching. You can watch Hacking at Leaves for free on the Internet Archive website. So if you happen to see it, please feel free to return to this review and just drop a comment below. I will continue doing both English and Spanish reviews on my channel. So if you would like to subscribe, that would actually be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.